Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. My name is Jacqueline and my co-host is
I'm Miriam.
Today we are going to discuss a very important topic about peer pressure and teens relationship, the challenges they face, the confusion, the expectation and all that. So today we are with our wonderful teens and they are ready to share with us some of those things they face during teens relationship and the peer pressure. So welcome.
My name is Rayson Mwangi.
My name is Deris Mwende. And I'm Faith.
Yeah, thank you so much, our beloved teens. So today we are going to discuss about peer pressure and teens relationship. And I'm going to ask you a number of questions. Then if you feel fit to answer, you can respond. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, so the first question that we are going to discuss today is, what is peer pressure? What is peer pressure? Yeah, so Rayson, what is peer pressure?
Peer pressure is when people of my age force me to do something which I'm not willing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Very good. People forcing you to do what you dislike, and you do it because you want to fit in their group, isn't it? Very good. Have you heard what is peer pressure?
Yes.
Very good. So, the next question is, what is that one thing that teens do due to peer pressure? What is that one thing teens do due to peer pressure?
Like start the relationship early, like being pressured because you have seen your friend are in a relationship and you are not. That are the examples. Yeah.
Very good. So you see a friend in a relationship, then they start asking you to also join relationships, whereas you are not even prepared, or you are not even in the age of getting starting in relationships, isn't it?
Yes.
Dropping schools,
Mm-hmm.
like you see your friends are out of the school,
Yeah.
you feel like you are tired of school,
Yes.
then you become being a pressure, and then you say you want to drop school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dropping out of school. Maybe your friends dropped out of school and they started working, isn't it?
Yeah.
When they come, maybe when they come to visit you, you see them wearing nice clothes, they are having money. Then they tell you, hey, school has no any benefits. Why don't you drop and join us, isn't it? Yeah, so friends can also, peer pressure can force you to drop school so that you start working.
Yes.
Very
Yeah.
good. Mm-hmm.
TikTok trends and all of those.
Mm-hmm.
So when one sees his or her friend doing those kinds of trends and partying, he or she may get influenced and do things which he or she has never done before.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
yeah.
good. Very
That is
good.
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it is really possible. Suppose you have never gone out for a dance at
Yeah.
night, and then you come across friends who party even at night. They are teens, they never care. Maybe they
Yes.
are under influence of drugs. Then they start influencing you to go out for parties. Maybe there is a certain musician who is visiting your town, and you are forced to also attend that party, whereas you have never attended such a thing. And because you want to fit in that group, you find yourself joining that trend, isn't it? Yeah, very good. Any other? Any other?
I think we need to talk.
Yeah, and also fashion, isn't it? So our next question is, if peer pressure was a person, what name would you give him? if peer pressure was a person, what name would you give him or her?
Mr. Destroyer, because it will destroy a relationship between a teen and a teacher, and also a teen and a parent. Yeah.
Okay, first I will call it pushipete because it pushes one to do something that he or she does not want to do. Or I can call it a sneaky Sam because it comes in slowly, acting calm, one and making you to do something that you don't want to do. The other one I can call it a chameleon chart because it changes colors and makes you feel that you need to change too.
I call it a dream killer because it makes teenagers to fail in the exams.
Thing you've had for yourselves, huh? These teens have given peer pressure names. I don't know whether you've heard that. There is I've had a push pete, a chameleon chad. I've heard of dream killer. I've heard about a destroyer.
So we are going to look at the common examples of the peer pressure.
Other relationship like friends telling you who to date and who you should not date. Uh, it causes early pregnancy. Yeah.
You have friends who push you to indulge yourself in a relationship and also tell you whom to date. Do they tell you whom to date and whom not to date?
Yes, they do.
They give you the features or the characteristics of the guy that you shouldn't be dating
Yes, and how I should wear.
and how you're supposed to dress.
Yes, to
Uh-huh.
impress someone.
But at the end of it, or you want to fit in their group, when they talk about their boyfriends, you also want to talk about your boyfriend, isn't it?
So there in the early relationship, I can say sometimes some people, your friends, they can tell you, hey, you should date a guy who is handsome, you know, a guy who is rich, the one who is having the money, you see. But they should not tell you the guy you should relate because you end up by choosing a wrong person, you know.
Be confident enough, make sound decisions, and don't let people push you.
For me, I can say you just focus on your education
Yes.
and other things they will come later, not now.
Yeah.
First, you finish the school. If you are in the primary,
Yeah.
you finish, go to secondary, finish, go to college or university,
Yeah.
finish. Then, after finishing the school, you know you are going to get the job.
Yeah.
Now start those things if you get your own money.
Yeah.
That is my advice to the teens.
Yes.
And stay your whole life with your God, just praying your God what you want. But leave the company. You know, in the Bible also, the Bible it is talking about the bad companies.
Yeah.
Just avoid them and focus on your education. Yes.
And also something else in the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, from verse 1, it tells us about this time for everything. Okay, teens? There is time for everything.
Everything.
So that time for relationship will come.
Yeah.
For now, focus on your education
Yes.
and shape your life.
Yeah. That's a very nice point. Yeah. Okay, we are going to move to the other question, whereby we are going to look the negative side of the peer pressure.
Yeah.
Negativity of the peer pressure.
Okay, to me, I will say these are the things that others pushes you to do, and they are against your will or your parents' will. For example, late partying, smoking, and engaging in early irresponsible sexual behaviors, even starting an early relationship. Yeah.
I would like to tell the parents to be very keen in the ways they upbring their children. If you bring up your children in the ways of the Lord, even when they grow up, they will never depart from it. For instance, some of the points that have been raised by these teens are being forced to do things that are against their values. Maybe this child has been taught about respect, about love.
Yes.
Then there is somebody here coming to teach them how to be disrespectful. If this seed of respect has been planted in them right from childhood, even when there is a lot of pressure from outside, this teen will be so uncomfortable doing disrespectful act and may at the end of it all try to get his or her way out of the group.
Yes.
Because however much the teen is confused about trying to fit in the group and maybe trying to follow the values they learned when they were young, I think those values are important, and they will try as much as possible to practice what they were taught as they grew. And it is very hard for a child who has been brought up in good ways to forsake those ways.
Yes.
Yeah.
And to handle that, parents, it's good to know who are the friends of your kid or teen, because the teenagers in nowadays, they are being misled by others. Just to understand where he or she is going or is going, the friends, the type, how they are doing when they meet, what are they doing when they meet. If he tells you, I'm going to visit so and so, what are they going to do there? Just be keen with your teen, because nowadays things are very bad. You find that the way you brought up your son or your daughter is not the way he or she is.
Sure.
You find they are doing very bad things.
Yeah,
You know,
sure.
nowadays there is social media which is destroying them. So parents, may you be keen with your teens.
Yeah, very.
So we are going to look at how can a wrong relationships caused by the peer pressure affect a teen's future.
Okay, these are things like heartbreak, which may lead the teen to lose focus in education in school.
The teen may get early pregnancy.
The teen may be addicted to the drugs.
So negative peer pressure can really affect a teen in future. This teen can be emotionally traumatized because they were forced to indulge themselves into behaviors so as to fit into a group. But once they start realizing themselves, they start wondering what kind of beings they have become. So it really breaks them. Maybe they were asked to indulge in a relationship so as to please their friends. Then in future, they end up having heartbreaks. They end up having divorce and separation because these are relationships that they were not ready for. Uh, Matters concerning addiction. When they were introduced to drugs, at first they thought it was a good thing, but in future they end up finding out they cannot do anything without consuming a drug, which will affect their behavior and also their social life in society. And some of them, my dear, they are even going mad.
Yes.
They leave the teen useless and helpless, and they can only be rehabilitated, but that's leaving them in a very bad state.
Yes. So we are going to discuss the other side of the peer pressure.
Yeah.
That is the good things.
Mm-hmm.
Those they can do when they are together and help each other.
They can start studying together, like discussing, joining club. Yes.
Okay, this is having friends who engage you into academic competition. Like when you're in school, you get exposed and you get good grades because you want to compete with your fellow friends.
We have discussed very many important points on positive pressure and negative pressure. And we have seen peer pressure can either be positive and it can also be negative. So it is upon all the teenagers who are out there in the world, try to maybe get manipulated to join positive groups that encourage them to do good things and not those who force them into bad companies and also forcing them to do things that will ruin their future. So thank you so much for watching us. Thank you so much for being with us throughout this episode. So we invite you to uh, subscribe, like, comment, and also share. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, it's bye.